Alrighty, well, good morning here. We are doing a climb of climbs today. It is 1,000 feet and 4/10 of a mile. Yeah, normally we have 1,000 by like 1 mile, and that's pretty tough. But yeah, this is just gonna be. There she is. This is gonna be something else, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Something else. Yeah, this is pretty just straight up here.
Yeah.
Fun.
All right, I'm continuing on with our hike, and I found a lonely backpack.
Hi.
Ooh, what's going on in there?
There's stuff back here.
There's stuff back there? He found himself a little cavern or something. More like a crack.
Crevice.
Crevice, that's a good word. Yeah. How was it?
It was pretty cool. It was cool in there.
Good.
Cooler than out here.
Yeah, it's hot. All right, back onto the trail.
Alrighty, so this is what I just came up. And now Winter gets a chance at it too. It's
pretty cool.
very cool.
I'm getting a rock climb.
Rock climb. Rock on. But yeah, there we go. But it's a nice view out here. It's just pretty steep. Pretty steep. Thankful we're not doing this in the rain. And so there's Mount Washington again. How did that make you feel?
I feel like I can do anything.
Anything. Even climbs like this.
Yep.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock now. So we've been going for almost 4 hours since we left just a little after 6. And we haven't done 3 miles yet. So that's pretty defeating there. The trail is pretty tough here. But we're just inching forward a little by little. Here's some water. I think we're going to stop and get some of this. But it's just tough. Just tough.
Hello, everyone. We made it to our campsite, and we haven't done a ton of video today because we have had a lot of climbing today. And so, yeah, we've been just putting a lot of time and energy into that. Apparently, we've had an ascent of like 5,000 feet over the day, and we've put in a lot of work. So it's only been like 9.5 miles that we've hiked today, and it took us all day. But we did a lot of work. So today has been a little bit disheartening for me because we had a plan of how far we were going to hike, and then everything just took so long because we were climbing so much. Everything was kind of slow and steady, but I've had a little bit of fun with the climbing. Sometimes it's kind of annoying, but it's also a lot of fun. And we are in the whites, and that's a lot of work. So we're happy with what we've been able to do. Here, let me show you our campsite real quick. We're just doing a little stealth spot in the woods here. It's just kind of cool looking up into the trees swaying. And there's Obi eating some snacks. He's eating some Takis. He gave me one today for the first time. I was not a fan, so he can have all those. That's all for today. Well, good morning. We are still climbing, as you can see. This time we're climbing down instead of climbing up, but we got to a stealth spot last night, and it didn't rain, but it is so foggy that it looks like it rained. Everything is dripping, and so we got all our rain gear on. It's actually pretty cool. You get to see, it's the whites that we're in. There's the fog we've been surrounded with, and just a lot of work to climb up and down. So it's been a good morning so far, but another slow day for us, I think, especially with all the rocks being slick and slippery and wet. But we are about to be at the tail end of a tropical storm. Apparently all the rain and wind is going to hit tonight and tomorrow for that. So we're trying to get to a shelter tonight and then maybe into town tomorrow to do a little resupply and wait out the rest of the rain. So we'll see how that goes, and we're going to keep climbing. Hello there, checking back in. It is still wet and kind of rainy. Luckily we have still not run into the severe rains from the weather that's supposed to hit us a little bit later today, but we've got everything wet around us and dripping, so we've still got the rain gear on. We haven't gotten any views either. It's all been kind of foggy, so we've just kind of kept walking today. The trail has calmed down just a little bit until the point where we just now are next to a river, or, well, you can't see the river, but I hear it. So I know we're next to a river, and so it's starting to steady out, which is really nice. So we're about to get on down to the shelter. Well, we've got another mile or so to the shelter at least, but as you can see, the trail is a little bit more realistically paved, so to speak, so it's not quite as crazy to walk on. And here's Obi up in the distance. Well, he's already around the corner, so I'm gonna go catch up.
Well, hi.
Hello there.
We got some catching up for y'all to do here, so we'll paint the picture. A couple nights ago we came down and almost finished the Wildcats and stopped at a shelter. It was raining out there, and so shelter was full, so we set up our tent, it was just fine. So we spent the night at a little shelter about 2 miles before Route 2, and we got up the next morning and did our 2 miles, and that 2 miles was pretty...
It was a nice treat.
It was a nice treat. It was very nice compared to what we've been doing. And so we did our 2 miles and we got picked up by a hostel. We went back to Gorham, which is where we took a 0 day a little bit before, so we've been moving kind of slow through here, but it's been tough. But it was nice to go back to town. So we went to town and did our town chores of laundry and resupply. We were able to get a shower and such.
Missed out on some of the rain.
Yeah, it started raining again.
A full day of rain yesterday too.
And so now we have a beautiful blue sky and puffy cloud day ahead of us. And it's a little warm, but we've been out here when it's warm, so.
Yep. So we're just hiking on to Maine.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
We are very close to the Maine border, and actually today we'll cross mile 1900, so that's really nice. Yeah, we're scooting along. well, these type of water slides aren't the most fun. Alrighty, well, we got up here to Little View. Sure is nice. It's we just came over this guy here, and I think maybe one of those in the way back might be Washington or something. I don't know. But what we do know is we just hit 1,900 miles.
1,900.
1,900.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. This is a little warm up here in the sun, but it's August 24th right now, and we're gonna scoot on a little bit further here. Yeah, whoop, whoop.